Hey, great Thursday morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville, and I just talked to Roman, and I make mention that I just talked to Roman because for some reason I wasn't supposed to.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you. For some reason, I made mention. I don't know if you heard me, but I said I just talked to Roman, and I mentioned that because Roman says, "And don't say that you talked to me." And I go like, Roman, why are you doing something that you know if you tell me not to do, I'm automatically going to do it? Do these people not know me or what? You hear me? Sam's still a rookie. So I had a conversation with Roman this morning. It was a good conversation. As the talked a little bit about politics, talked a little bit about procedure, talked a little bit about the fiasco going on with the Republican Party, the split in the Republican Party, and it's just unfortunate. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? Now, can you hear me? Sam? Hello, hello, hello? Sam? No? Can anyone out there hear me? Oh, Royal can hear me. Sam can't hear me. I can sort of hear the sound coming from Sam. I just don't think that he could hear me. Sam, can you not hear me? Yeah, rookie. That's what happens when you sign on a minute right before you're supposed to come on the show. That's why I started to get ready con tiempo. I actually start getting ready like 20, 30 minutes before. And the reason I do that is that I want to make sure that almost everything is working. And one of the things that I've noticed is that even when I do that, I mean, there's still something I can't, you know, I forget. Like I forget to turn off the volume out of the YouTube. I forget to like the YouTube page. Something. Check, check, Mike. I hear both of you. Laura de la Garza. Laura de la Garza. Congratulations, Laura. Check your mic and speaker, Sam. Thanks, Royal. Este, I was having a conversation with Roman this morning, and we were talking a little bit about politics and going back into the divide. There seems to be these two factions that pull at each other within the Republican Party here locally, and I think a lot of that comes because individuals is to want certain things done their way, and they don't focus on the greater good that can be done for the community if there is a strong uh, power, a strong alliance in regards to competition against the corrupt political machine that exists here. One of the things that I mean we've shared in regards to like PUB guys, as long as there's not any competition out there, we're not going to get a better product from either or. I mean, as long as there is a monopoly in regards to power service here in the city of Brownsville, our rates are still going to be high, and we're not going to get the services we should be getting. Same thing happens in politics, guys. Part of my issue with a Democratic Party is that they're just so damn corrupt, so damn corrupt. And the reason that they've gotten so damn corrupt is because there hasn't been a force to fight against them, guys. There hasn't been a force to fight against them, and left unchecked they're going to go out there and decimate, and they have. That is why we have so many individuals that used to be a prominent part of the Democrat Party here in Cameron County. That's why we have a lot of these individuals in jail. because there's no one to question them or call them out on their bull crap. The only one that has been calling them out on their bull crap is Erasmo Castro. And I'm very, very glad now that a lot of the other talk shows out there and a lot of the other bloggers and bloggers out there are actually doing the same thing. And but again, I'm going to take credit where credit is rightfully due. Guys, I'm a pioneer out here. I'm a trendsetter. I'm handsome. I'm totally not fat. I sort of feel that there's more and more people out there that are wanting to take a stand against corruption out there. And I think that's a great, great thing. I think a lot of more people are starting to be a little bit more on the vocal side. And that's important. So, to anyone and everyone out there that is more conservative than not, guys, take interest in the party, take interest in the movement because this community needs a strong Democrat Party and needs a strong Republican Party. Unfortunately, the Republicans they eat their own. Ruby Ann will be on my talk show Central at 8 p.m. She will sing bits of Mi Cumbia. Uh, she's my niece. I don't know if Royal knew that. Did you know, Royal, that she's my niece? Uh, I love her. It's just she's on this trajectory in regards to fame and stardom and popularity. And hats off to all of them. I am very, very proud of the work that she's accomplished and the talent that she has. She's amazing. But one of the things that I think that exists is that you don't want individuals, and I think that's one of the things that a lot of our family members one of the things that our family members are good at. We want to make our own path, and I appreciate that of Ruby Ann. She everything that she has right now in regards to Micumbia and her popularity has been because of her. Hasn't been because she has the most handsome uncle in the city of Brownsville or anywhere else. Actually, it's not because she has people out there that have opened doors for her. She has opened her own doors, and I think that's very, very commendable. It's the Castro way. Prayers for the Avila family. Yes, my man. Prayers for the Avila family. One of the things that I think Daniel knows is that I'm very, very good with the Avila family. I love them, man. I actually got invited to one of their fiestas, one of their parties, and sure enough, I was there because I go to anything I get invited to. No, I did not know, but the stars come to Talk Show Central RG Style 100%. And one of the things that I mentioned the other day was I'm amazed, man. Royal for Talk Show Central RGV Style, he gets top billing, man. He out of all talk shows out there, guys, I mean, Royal by far has the more powerful people, the people with renombre, and that's very, very commendable. And one of the things that I think I would love to have these people on my show, and some of the guests that I've had, in the past couple of months have been because Royal has sent them my way. uh, Gabriel Trevino was someone that had come out on a Royal show regularly, and Royal was the one that hooked it up in regards to Gabriel coming on to our show, and when we all were dealing with the lack of respect that was shown by the mayor and the city commission towards local artists here. And again, I don't know how Royal does it, but he's got top billing, guys. I grant him that. And again, no shame in his game, no shame in my game. I appreciate, and I've said it publicly, and I'll continue to say it, man. I greatly appreciate the benefit that the shows like Royals, even Romans, is to add to our community, man. They're needed. They're greatly needed, and I want to encourage individuals to continue to produce these shows. Daniel Rodriguez has a show called the Daniel Rodriguez Show. He is a senior at Hannah, and he's a conservative young man, very opinionated. We've had him on the show a couple of times. He's got his own talk show now, and great. It comes out once every 2 weeks, maybe. I haven't seen one in a while. But again, I'm glad that the start is there. Roman's show comes out once every month, I think now. Haven't seen one of his in a while. But they're important. And again, guys, it's not an easy task to come up with these shows every day, or every other day, or once a week. Even once a week, man, it's not easy, and you take time from your schedule in order to do these things. And you could be doing other things and you opt not to. But I think these shows are important. I think that keeping the community aware of what's going on is important, man. That's one of the things that social media allows us to do. Let me finish with the comments, then we'll go into the quick little overview. Hopefully Sam can make it back. Buenos dias, Vincent, my man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Love you, Baba. Thank you, bro. You are the king of all local social media. Yeah, it's true, and I appreciate that, because I am the king of all local social media, and it's not an easy. It's not easy as a lot of people think it is. A lot of people think like, well, he just gets behind a computer and starts posting all day because he's on social media. It's not that easy, guys. It really, really isn't. And let me say, I've said this before. Uh, there's an art to what we do, and I really miss. I was going to mention. I really miss Frankie's show. I think Frankie should come back, and I think Frankie should start doing his shows regularly, and not throw in the towel so easily. Love you, Papa. But they're important. I think they're important, and I greatly appreciate Talk Show Central RGV style. RGV style. I appreciate Actitud y Pasión. I have not watched Actitud y Pasión as of yet, because their time does not mesh well with me getting breakfast. Oh, it's the truth. I'm getting breakfast at that time, and I'm getting ready to come on at 9 o'clock. I woke up so early today. I don't know what the hell happened to me. I literally got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if I was excited for Spider Man or just got up. I am dressed with my Eye of Agamotto, because I'm going to go see Spider Man. Spider Man can't do what a spider can. Something like that. I don't remember. Are you listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth? And I am dressed in my wizard sorcery robe. Actually, I should wear a cape. That would be kind of cool. I have a black cape. I wonder if a black cape would look good with this. Can't hurt. Or should I just wear a regular shirt and just my black cape? Hmm. I don't know. Why did Frankie quit doing his show? I don't know. I think it was hormones. I think one of the things that would happen when Frankie was born is, I think his mom wanted a girl. I mean, he's called Frankie Joe, and I've always thought Frankie Joe might be more on the feminine side of a name, like Frankie Joe. No, doesn't it sound like a feminine? Hey, Frankie Joe. And then someone told me the other day, he goes, Erasmo, his name's not Frankie Joe. And I go like, yeah, it is. I mean, you think I'm not going to know? I was there at his birth. So yeah, I remember the name, and when I learned that his name was Frankie Joe, I'm going like, are you sure that's going to be his name? Isn't he a boy? But isn't it like a girl's name, Frankie Joe? Well, anyway, he's very dramatic, very hormonal, and see, now I need to be careful, because now people are going to go say, "Are you saying that women are hormonal? Or why are you talking back about women?" It's a never win with these people, guys. It's this politically correct little culture that goes on throughout the country right about now, that they expect you to be careful with everything that you say. I don't care. People should know that. I am the Brownsville Trump. I am the Brownsville Trump. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I did mention how someone, I'm not going to mention who, Felipe, had, you know, posted or shared in a group chat or something about how she was going to go out there and get voters with special needs kids to go out there and attack Erasmo Castro. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, I appreciate the fact that they're going out there and getting people together. More power to you. And I mean, I wish that they would join forces to fight the true evil that exists here in the city of Brownsville, not someone out there that expressed something and you took whichever way you wanted it to take. That's just dumb, man. It's let me say that again. And again, I know a lot of the people on here, my friends, they don't like Trump, but really, guys, I mean, really, y'all were offended by his mean tweets? I mean, how weak of a person are you to be offended by by mean tweets? I just don't get it. I mean, guys, I've been called crap and a half. I've had police reports filed against me, all the way to Homeland Security, guys. I'm still here because nothing phases me, nothing surprises me. I get threats all the time. I get death threats, I get political suicide threats, I get threats from bloggers like that piece of crap Bobby, whatever the hell his last name is, white guy or something. I get threats from that guy. Oh, people should reject his application because he's a felon. Are you stupid, man? Were you born stupid, or you just bipolar up your butt? Are you nuts, bro? I've ran for office like 1,000 times already. No one has ever challenged that because they know they can't. You imbecile! I served on the board of BISD. But it's crazy. I've shared this before. What happens is that people that don't like you are going to believe anything negative anyone says about you. Like they could say that I, you know, crapped on a alien from Mars, and people that hate me are going to go like, "Oh yeah, yeah, that's something he would do." Yeah, I guarantee you that's something that he would do. Yeah, yeah, I believe it. Are you stupid? Stupids. So so who is the fake Trey Mendez? Who is the real Trey Mendez? That should be the question. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many fake Trey Mendezes there are. Who is the real Trey Mendez? That should be the question. Frankie, come back. And now the weather. But dude, fix your mic. Did he have mic problems? Pásale. Ah, so says. It was my staff. I thought I heard someone on the other room, and I was thinking like, do I have customers already? I don't. I think you should talk more about you seeking office. We have time. My me seeking office. My platform for my position. I mean, really, I'm not going to start fighting till this summer. But let me say, guys, I get asked regularly by folks is like, "Well, Erasmo, do you want to tell us what you're running on?" I go like, "Have you not seen the king of all local social media for the past 12 years?" My platform in regards to what I stand for, it has not. I just farted. Has not changed. It has not changed. I am transparent. I am open. What you see is what you get. I don't hide much of anything. I mean, I just farted on the show, and you know, I dress like I dress. Let me say one of the things that I was contemplating today, because I am wearing my long ceremonial robe, and I contemplate like, should I wear that? Because I'm going to the movies at 4:30 today with my Eye of Agamotto. And I said, should I wear that? Well, like, do you want to wear that, Erasmo? And I said, hell yeah. I mean, I didn't buy it to keep it hanging on the damn rack at the house forever. And these are the opportunities to wear anything you want. It's a little bit like cosplay, I would say. It's just me. And I think that's one of the things that a lot of the people here in the city of Brownsville they expect. They expect to see Erasmo either dressed peepity nice with a blazer and a tie, or pippity crazy with a rainbow colored shirt, with a gold encrusted shirt, with a curtas with kilts and with reverend priestly shirts and with angelic holy robes. And today I'm wearing my angelic holy robe. And you better believe I'm going to take it to the movies at Sunrise Mall, and I'm going to be flaunting that sucker like crazy, man. Because you get to a point in your life, a certain age, you dress the way you want, you eat what you want, you talk what you want. I sort of consider it that I have a good 20, 20 years maybe left in me. So let me tell you, doesn't much matter. I actually, we had this conversation the other day on the show in regards to, you know what? It just doesn't matter at this age. Do whatever the hell you want to do. Be you. And I plan to be me for a good while. Good morning. Good morning. The Browns will try. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. No spoilers, bro. No, I won't. But let me tell you, it's going to be hard because I've had some friends from Mexico. Actually, supposedly in Mexico, they had early showings. How the hell did Mexico get Spider Man before we did? Spider Man's American. How come we didn't get Spider Man first? I'm looking for a good, cheap apartment for rent. That's kind of hard. I got another call yesterday from one of those guys. Why did you buy my property? He goes, "We're interested in buying your property." I said, "Sure." Like I told you, the other guy that called, give me a quarter of a million. Well, that's a little bit high for us. I said, then get me off your list then, because I'm not selling that property for anything under a quarter of $1 million. I got another property at the port. Not another message at the port. At got another property by the port, and sell that for a cool million. Would I take offers or less? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let me say, guys, there was some threats made against Porter and against veterans. As soon as I found out about them, I immediately reported them to the superintendent and to the respective principals at their schools. I am very, very glad, very, very proud that Dr. Gutierrez at BISD and also um, Principal Ms. Solis and Dr. Gallegos, respectively Porter and veterans, they responded quickly, and I'm very, very grateful. And I think that it's awesome that we still maintain those lines of communication amongst ourselves in regards to anything that threatens our students, anything that threatens our community. So I appreciate that from Dr. Gutierrez and from the principals, Mary Solis and Dr. Linda Gallegos. Thank you all so much for being professional in regards to maintaining that line of communication so that we can continue to communicate on those things that we agree on. And those are the safety of our students and our community first and foremost. And again, we don't have to agree on everything. There's some things that they've done in regards to safety of our students that I completely disagree with, and I've been very, very vocal on. And then there's some things that they probably don't agree with me coming out here and saying. But again, uh, when the rubber meets the road, I'm glad that at the end of the day, we could put our differences aside and push forward in regards to the stuff that is truly important. So thank you, Dr. Gutierrez, and thank you, uh, Dr. Gallegos and Ms. Solis. What property? It's property. You're not my wife, woman. It's one of the reasons I don't get married. I don't like to get questioned, and I guess you'd be surprised as a candidate for office. You think like, well, you're going to have to answer questions. I answer questions that I think are pertinent to the subject matter that is being asked. I don't answer every question out there. if I don't feel like it. But I'm usually pretty good at expressing myself, so chances are you're going to get your question answered. Guys, I'm going to cut it short because I am still sleepy. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Sam couldn't make it because of a technical difficulty, technical glitch, and it's just harder to make a show in the morning. I want to be your wife. Will you marry me? Um, Probably not. And I say probably not because I'd be a horrible husband. I'd be the worst person anyone could marry. I'm just too independent. Love you though. Guys, have a great day. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. You still believe in all that crap? I don't. So I'll be posting throughout the day, except when I'm at the movie theater today. Guys, be good to each other. Just humor me, say yes. Okay, yeah. Guys, be good to each other. And please continue to be good to me. God bless.